You know, Blackway. Blackway, that's small, Charlie. Blackway. Blackway, that's small.
Madon, Charlie, I forget, I did some events, B. Like in about 20 minutes, I can't perform self. I did some small events before LA. I swear down, bro. We I forget, what's up though?
Charlie, we cool. Oh, Charlie.
Hold on. You said they can't perform in 20 minutes.
And like, yeah, like 20 minutes to like 30 minutes, I can't perform for some. I did Los Angeles already, so.
Wait, hold
yeah,
on.
they set down, huh?
Finish.
Yeah, nah, they set up some event for me in LA, so I just reached where like we just did like some small sound check and about like an hour that I could stop perform.
Yeah, but when you found out, when you find out, say they go perform for LA.
Like 2 days ago, bro.
Why you don't tell your mom for it?
Oh, Charlie, I forget, bro. It's been so hectic, bro. But I did. What's up, bro?
Charlie, we really want vibe, you know. So the 20 minutes there, we are.
Oh no. I don't think it's 20 minutes exactly. Hold on, make I find out. Yo, Robin, what time you think we starting? No time soon yet, right? Oh no, we cool. I get like 2 hours.
You talk 20 minutes. I said I want to tell you, say I don't see Obi and Bai. You see 20 minutes.
Oh nah.
Why they can't perform to them from?
Anyway, Charlie. Anyway, then must get into it. You see, I just the way I want to vibe, like I want to see you all relaxed and
fine.
The way they start standing, you know.
Oh no. It'd be cool. Hold up, let me find a section where I can hear you guys better. 1 sec. Yo, Robin, you got like headphones or something? Anybody got headphones? Yeah, I ain't bring mine either. Nah, I'm doing like a little IG live with my people from Ghana. All right. What's the word though, Charlie? I did.
Charlie, bro, then you see the way we want to really go in and deep.
Oh, make me going, bro. I get time.
Sure.
I get time. We revive.
Anyway, because then we like like early days, BLACKWAY, you know, background, achievements, a lot of things, basically. You know, like proper. Because I don't know, maybe they don't tell you about this platform, but bro, this is the hardest platform, biggest, baddest platform on the Ghana socials right now. Trust me.
Yeah.
Maybe I thought they don't make you notice too well. So you probably.
Oh no, I hear you, Seth. I hear of you. I hear of you since chat. Where like
bro,
2 days ago.
You know. So me like I go like make relax and then we really vibe. You know.
Oh yeah, make me vibe, bro. I get time. I'm chilling right now, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
So who is BLACKWAY then?
BLACKWAY. So BLACKWAY was born in Brooklyn, right? Where like as I reached maybe like 4 or 5 years old, I went to live with my old boy for GH. So I was in GH till, thank you so much. Oh, does it have the I'm good, I can hit him. Yeah, so I was in GH till like I was about, I want to say about 12. By then times to like I started rapping in like from like class 3. I started like practicing writing shit down since like class 3. Obviously I was whack, but that's when I started sharpening my skills a little bit more, you Bob. So I was in GH till like about I reached like maybe class 6. Then I flew back to New York and I've been living in Queens. I was living in Long Island, you know what I'm saying? Where I dropped my FX mixtape in 2011. So I was like rapping, doing battles, doing a bunch of shit freestyles this whole time, but I didn't drop my first mixtape till 2011. I dropped Broken Language. I should say that probably some people on the live that probably heard it before. I dropped Broken Language, and Charlie, the people in my city were fucking with that shit, so I had to just start going crazy. I dropped like 4 more mixtapes. Then 2017, I signed to my first major label with Universal, Republic Records. I signed with them. Yeah, I signed to them in 2017, and maybe like literally a month after that, they approached me about doing the Spider-Man soundtrack.
Oh.
Yeah, so they actually called me. They called me. Then my guys, BLACKWAY, the producers. They called me. Then sat us down in the meeting and said, "Yo, we're making the first animated Spider-Man, and we're looking for like a heavy, like inspirational, badass song." I went home and I wrote that shit in my bedroom. That same record that's platinum now. I wrote that shit in my fucking bedroom the night that I went home, and I recorded it the next day. I sent it to them like, you know, obviously expecting feedback. I'm like, they're gonna fuck with it. They called me the next day, say, yo, they want to put that shit in the biggest scene in the movie. And even as them, they tell me that 10, I didn't expect it to be as big as what it was, Bob. I thought, okay, cool. But then when I actually went to the theaters and I saw that scene, bro, it was mad. I went to the premiere, actually. As I did the premiere, I was sitting next to like fucking Ty Dolla $ign, Post Malone, Sway Lee and Tins. First time meeting these motherfuckers, bro. And obviously nobody knew who I was, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't on their level. But when that scene came on in the movie, everybody gave it a standing ovation. Me, Pet, then my road manager, we're the only ones that was sitting down because we were just so fucking shocked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That scene hit the movie. It was the longest length song that was in the movie. That was actually in the movie. Every other song probably played for like a few seconds. That song played for like a minute and change, I think.
That's crazy.
So that scene came on, everybody gave it a standing ovation, and it was fucking insane, bro. So right now, to this day, that's probably like my biggest highlight, the biggest highlight of my career. And yeah, Charlie, from there, I didn't look back. You know, we've had like so many placements. I went on a couple of tours. I possibly have another movie placement coming out, some action film, but no paperwork has been signed yet, so I can't really guarantee anything to you guys yet. But as soon as I know, I'm gonna let y'all know. But yeah, bro, I haven't looked back since then, Charlie. We've just been going all gas, no brakes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kev the Topic.
Right. BLACKWAY, coming up, you ever try or like your target ever be Ghana? You ever target Ghana? Because when I listen to I say you don't really target Ghana, bro. You don't really watch Ghana. You're saying.
So the thing is, I actually want to build like a BLACKWAY market in Ghana. Like I want to be a part of the Ghanaian market, really, really bad. Like even with this next project that they're doing now, and I get like a couple of vibes. Like even like you see the
Have you always
vibe.
Wanted, or you just now?
Oh no, I've always wanted, bro. I've always wanted, bro. Since 2014, actually, since 2014, when I first worked with Lomi and like M Dots, Manifest and Tins, that was kind of like my way of trying to enter the Ghanaian market. That was like after maybe I put out my first. Obviously, it was after I put out my first mixtape. Right. Then I came to GH back in either 2013 or 2014. I worked with Lomi and Manifest. Those were the first two Ghanaian artists I ever worked with. And ever since then, like the vibe alone, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I want to, because I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? I grew up here. I know, you know, I'm not just some New York nigga where everything I do be like Yankee vibes and Tens. Like I've always wanted to be a part of the Ghanaian market. I've always wanted to target the Ghanaian market. I'm still figuring that out now because I know sometimes it be some way, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get Ghana to pay attention to you. You know what I'm saying? But I can't really be upset about it because I'm based in New York. You know what I'm saying? Well, LA now, like I do a lot of shit from here. You know, so most 90% of the shit I do is brothel. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really be upset that I haven't really made an impact in the Ghanaian market just yet. But it's still a part of my strategy. It's still something that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to have like a show in Ghana where everybody in the audience, they know my lyrics and Tins. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why like I felt like it was cool to link up with you on this live and shit and really talk to niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The thing is, the video I see where. If I check your thing, then you talk some PG for the beginning. I see, Charlie, the PG too. PG song.
Yeah,
like
PG
song. Like, who this? Nigga, listen, Charlie. When you switch, go there. Aspirations control. I say, come on. Yes.
Oh, bro, me I be Ghana boy, for real. Like sometimes it's hard to tell, Bob. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Because I'm very New York at the same time. But me, I be Ghana boy to the fullest. Bro, you know what I'm saying?
You know what bust my mind? Enough niggas where they stay Ghana more for the Malawi side. When they go 2-3 weeks now, they try to talk like
Right.
So you were proper Yankee, born in Brooklyn. Where you give?
Yeah. Eva.
I feel you, you know. I like the niggas. You know?
Seriously. Yeah. It's a vibe. So like that's my personality, bro. Like you Bob, that be my personality. And then it just reflects in my music. So more times I'll like record a hook where like I'm speaking pidgin and some small tree. Then I'll switch to the Brofusem, the Yankee Brofusem for the verse.
But you,
like,
you know
what I'm saying?
You don't get any record where it was like just straight, your friend say, PG and Tree.
the closest I have to like straight pigeon be Fulani on Nuyana 2.
So straight.
I don't know if you're familiar.
They do straight pigeon from start to
Yeah, like I'll say like 90%.
Fulani or Fulani, bro. Which one? Let me smoke a towel, bro.
Yeah. Then
you forgive one pass.
No. Full pass. Forget.
Yeah,
bro.
you want pass. They try.
Yeah, here. Please, I say no.
They try.
Maybe they go away to shy away from the Ghana. Because some niggas they shy away, you know.
Yeah.
Try. See, even your man, I'm pretty sure you go know him. 6'4", he says 6'4", 2 girls from joint where they tried the tree.
Yeah. 6'4" to the time.
Yeah.
You know 6'4"?
Yeah, I know 6'4". I think he's from Jersey.
Yeah, from Jersey.
Yeah, I know him.
So Friday.
Yeah, bro.
I think they talk there. No, you know, the one way you come there.
The one way, you know, the one way he won't.
Yeah.
The tree said they won't slang out. The tree said,
you for no slang tree. Why,
bro? we want to go. They just go 6 months now. They started slang.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. But yeah, BLACKWAY, ask man post you plenty niggas where they actually fuck with your thing. Come give some local background where you see. No, man. Top G, they make an announce say KSM be all boy since.
Yeah.
That be legend.
Yeah.
That be what a legend though, you know?
Yeah. You know what I think is cool,
being
man.
from that kind of home.
Yeah.
Being from that kind of home. You said that way, you know, they use in the Ghana public like to like penetrate the Ghana media or
I know shut out. But the thing is that I think it's cool that
try do the PG small. I say try by
you said
try go PG like 2 minutes make us see.
Why pressure? You want to give me pressure for what? I don't go fit. I have to bounce back and forth, bro.
Right.
But nah, like I know shut out, but like it was cool that like as I started to make my name though for here, and like I started to like knock down these milestones and highlights. That's when people then found out that like KSM be my old boy, you Bob. Like it wasn't like from the beginning they were like, oh, KSM son raps, because then for me I would have been always known as KSM son in the Ghanaian market. You Bob. Even 2014, as I reached, I know broadcast say I be KSM and Kitty. You Bob. I didn't tell anybody. You know, if they found out, if they knew, then they knew. If they found out, they found out. But it wasn't something that like I did broadcast to everybody. I didn't want that to be like my identity. So it's like I thought it was really cool. As we released the Spider-Man soundtrack, and like a few of the Ghanaian publications like started to blast it and shit. That's when people were like, oh, by the way, this became in KSM Kitty, you Bob. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I'd much rather people find out like that.
Yeah.
As they're, giving me my flowers, and then they know, oh yeah, shit, he comes from this home. You Bob. So like I said that's small, but like it was just like I wanted to make my own identity, you know?
That'd be solid.
That'd be solid.
Solid.
And then solid,
they sound to know about some Kanye vibes. Like, yo.
Hey, wait, who told you about the Kanye shit?
Bro, enough niggas done right now. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's 30. I'll be very low key about Tamo. It was very traumatizing.
It's out there, bro. It's really out there.
BLACKWAY, tell me what we hear from you.
So it's funny too because then this was probably like 3 months or 4 months after I left my deal with Republic. That's when at that time though, Ye was being managed by Akon and bro Boo. I mean, you know him, right? Boo. Yeah. So he was being managed by Boo, and like me and Boo, like we had each other's number. We had like a relationship and shit. So he hit me up and he's like, "Yo, Kanye is working on." And it was an album that I don't think he released. I think it was like he was doing like a Jesus is King 2 or something like that. And he's like, "Yo," he sent me a song and he's like, "Yo, like write to this shit right here and then send it back to me." He sent me God Is, actually. It wasn't the version that he put out, but he sent me the God Is record. And he's like, "Yo, don't let anybody hear this, but write to this." I said, "Cool." So I wrote some shit to it and I sent it to him. He's like, "Yeah, Kanye wants to fly you out to Wyoming. I be you Ranch, that big ass like fucking 1,000 acre ranch that he bought in Wyoming. So he's like, yeah, you and your boy for come down, make me work small on the album and shit like that. So we went down, Charlie. It was fucking different environment. Mountains, bears. I've never seen a bear before in my life. Chow bears did the area. Wolves, fucking insane, right?
Wolves.
So yeah, oh bro, Wyoming is crazy, bro. That's like, yeah, a crazy area. I saw like 2 wolves. So yeah, we reached there where like literally as soon as I entered the studio, yeah, he's standing right there. From the moment we saw each other, bro, I'm trying to make the story fast. From the moment we saw each other, it was like fucking weird vibes, bro. Because when I walked in by myself. That time Boo no did that. Boo was in like Los Angeles for like some wedding or something. So the one person way, like I expected to vouch for me and be like, yo, this is my boy right here. This is BLACKWAY. He wasn't there. Right. I was there by myself. And a funny story, I was wearing, like when I go to the studio, I like to be comfortable. Like I wear like sweats and shit. I don't get fly to the studio. And you know, yeah, he be some fashion nigga, you know what I'm saying? And my dumb ass, bro, I was wearing some old ass pair of Yeezys, but I didn't realize some Yeezys where they fucking work out in the gym in and shit like that. I was wearing Yeezys like they were old, bro. Dusty, I think it had a tear in it. So as soon as I walk in, just this, do me like some up and down this tin where he just like he turned his head. Yeah. That's when I knew, Charlie, that was strike one. So I fear small. I'm nervous. It's fucking gay, bro. It'd be one of Ida, you Bob. So I'm like, fuck. Then I turned my head, fucking Pusha T sitting right there. Saw how the Prince was right there. Charlie, more legends there inside, dude. Hey. So I'm like, oh shit, this is real. You Bob. Right. So I'm keeping cool. I'm just standing there because I didn't want to just walk up and sit down. I'm waiting for somebody to say, yo, you can sit down, bro. I'm trying to be respectful. You know, I be done about salute to my elders and sins. You know, so eventually Pusha was like, yo, sit down. Then even like as I did sit down, I felt and I saw Ye looking at me from the corner of his eyes, like, and I don't know what it was. Right? You say? Like somewhere like who it is, right? Yeah, like somewhere be like he'd be paranoid or something. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm chilling. And that shit was killing my vibe, but it'd be cool. Like I'm not really tripping about it. And then at some point he's like, oh, you're Boo's guy, right? I was like, yeah, Boo invited me. I don't know where he is right now. He's like, all right. Then he turned to the engineer. He said, yo, give him the laptop and put him to work. And then just walked out the room. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? Give him the laptop and put him to work. Nobody told me nothing. What worked? You Bob? What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? So yeah, he said, give him the laptop and put him to work. And he just walked out. And literally they gave me the laptop. Pusha T was like, yo, what you do? You write? You rap? I'm like, yeah, I do everything. And for me, usually when I meet like big artists for the first time in a session or in the studio, it's always a different vibe, you Bob. Like it's usually like, yo, what's up? Like, who are you, BLACKWAY? Yo, let me hear some shit, you Bob. I've never been in a session with like a big artist that I just met that I'm supposed to be working with that wasn't like welcoming and some shit like, yo, play something. Let me hear something. You know what I'm saying? Catch a vibe. Nah, yeah, he was all business. Nigga said, yo, give him the laptop, put him to work, and walked out. So they gave me the laptop and they were like, yo, so these are a bunch of references. And it's like Ye mumbling certain lyrics. Ye is mumbling certain lyrics. And they're like, the parts where he's mumbling, try to figure out words to it. Like, what the fuck kind of writing is that? You know what I'm saying? I understand, like, I do shit like that. People lay down top line and then you put lyrics to it. But it was like this crazy puzzle. Because then he'll have some lyrics that he wants to keep. And then the next line will be some mumble, then another line that he wants to keep. I'm like, and that was the first time I ever did something like that before. I'm like, oh, this is crazy, but all right, Charlie, I'll give it a try. So they assigned me my engineer. We went to this other studio on the same ranch. There's like 3 different studios on that ranch, maybe even more. Yeah, so we went to this other studio on the ranch. And it's me and this other artist. So like, yeah, we're vibing. We pull up the shit. And they're like, yo, try to knock out as much as possible. Just go in there and do some shit. So me, I'm thinking it's more of like a quantity versus quality thing, Bob, because they're like, yo, he's probably gonna take one line that you use and use a line from somebody else. He's probably not gonna use the whole thing of what you do. So just go in there and just knock shit out. So I'm like, cool. So I'm not really locking into the real artist shit that I do, you Bob. I'm just going in there, filling in blanks, thinking of bars. Boom, this is done. Boom. I'm like freestyling shit. I'm knocking shit out in like 5 minutes. And what's funny is the niggas in there were fucking with me, bro. His 2 engineers, hey, then they feel me. Wow. They thought I was the hardest shit that walked in there. Bob. So one of the engineers walked in. He was listening. He's like, yo, what's your name again? I said, BLACKWAY. He said, then he wrote my name. He opened some book and he wrote my name at the top of the list. You Bob. So like when Ye comes in, so Ye would do this thing where he will randomly pop up and he wants to hear what everybody did. So I was not the only writer there. Like Chow writers, they did. You Bob. So he wrote my name at the top of the list. He said, I bet. So then 2 days later, we all just stayed chill. We were heading back to the hotel. It was a good day. Then Boo called me. He said, yo, Ye wants y'all to turn back around and come back to the studio. It was like 2 a.m. in the morning. And I didn't even know Ye was there. We thought he had flown out. He said, Ye wants you to come back to the studio. So we did a U-turn, went back to the studio. And then he's like, the engineer's like, yo, play BLACKWAY first. Was excited to play me. He said, yo, I want Ye to hear this nigga. So he started playing my shit. And I'll tell you another funny story. So he started playing my shit. And Ye wasn't really like feeling it at all. But I didn't take it too personal because I know it wasn't my best, bro. I was literally freestyling shit because those were the instructions that were given to me. It's like a lesson learned now. Like whenever you're there to do something, do it to the best of your ability. Fuck all the bullshit. But you know, they're playing and he's not really feeling it. Then I said some line. You'll probably recognize the line. I said some line B where he tweaked it a bit. I said, what the fuck did I say? Because he changed it. But I said something. I can host the World Cup in my backyard. And Yukai for the last album, the Donda album, he said they're playing soccer in my backyard. I think I see Messi. Right. So when he heard that one line, when he heard that one line, I swear to God, I swear if I'm lying, I'm dying. When he heard that one line, he said, yo, pause it. He said, I'm not gonna lie, the rest of that shit was trash. That World Cup line was fire. He said, if it wasn't for that World Cup line you just said, honesty, on full honesty, he said, yo, if it wasn't for that World Cup line you just gave, I would have told you to get out. I would have told you to go back to the hotel. He said it again. Oh, straight tools. He said, yo, play that part again. He said, play that part again. And he's like, yeah, I could host the World Cup in my backyard. He said, yeah, that's hard. Then he said, I play the next song. They played the next song again, freestyling shit. He said, all right, we good. So they start, and then the engineer said, he's shocked. He was very surprised, bro. He's like, damn, Ye's not feeling this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So they start playing the next artist. Then he's like, wait, stop the music. Then he looked at me, he goes, yo, Robin, you think I can get another water, bro? My fucking mouth is getting dry. I'm talking too much. Yeah, bro. So like they're playing the other artist. Then he's like, yo, pause the music. Then the guy looks at me and goes, yo, bro, you could go. I was like, all right, mind you, we're in Wyoming, surrounded by wolves and bears, right?
He said, go.
Hey.
I'm at 2 o'clock.
Udia, listen, right? 2 a.m. in the morning, we're in fucking Wyoming in the mountains, surrounded by wolves. Let me give you some more perspective. I'll give you more perspective. So, like Wyoming, that area, Colorado, Wyoming, the altitude, is like thousands of feet above my regular altitude.
Right.
What I say? So, like the air is thin up there. So if you got asthma and you're trying to walk 1 mile in 3 degree weather, you go die. You Bob. Wait me till I get asthma. I have really bad asthma, bro. Thanks, bro. Hey, hold on 1 second.
Bro.
Look, man. Listen, bro. So when you leave the studio to go to the other studio, you have to go outside. You have to go outside and you have to walk like half a mile. It'd be very far. And you're going uphill. The altitude is already thousands of feet above what I'm used to. So I'm like, fuck, I bet. He's like, yo, you can get out. And he refused to play the music until I walked out. He said, you can get out, bro. I'm like, I bet. So I looked at my engineer that was supposed to leave with me. I was like, yo, bro, you ready to go? He's like, yeah, give me 1 second. So he's waiting for the hard drive at 10. So me too, I'm waiting for him. Like, I'm sitting in the chair like this, trying to let him know, like, yo, I'm ready to go too. I'm just waiting for him. And Ye just did. The guy was just staring at me, waiting for me to leave. And mind you, bro, like I said, it's 3 degrees. I'm very paranoid. I'm scared of animals. I'm like, yo, there's wolves out there, bro. I'm not walking out there and just standing there. If we're going somewhere, it has to be with you, Bob. So I'm like, he did pop me to me to the pop on him. He's like, yo, bro, I said you can go.
You repeat them again.
Yeah, he took him again. He said, yo, bro, I said you can go. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just. I said, nah, yeah, I'm just waiting for Jake. He's like, no, you go right now. Wait for Jake outside. I'm like, what? Damn, nigga. So I get up, I walk outside. I'm standing outside for like 5 minutes. I did die. Then I enter the studio. We work some more. Then I go back to the hotel. Cool. The next day, Boo calls me. No. The next day, I get to the studio, right? And the thing is, when he's in the main room, nobody walks into the main room unless you're invited. Watch it. So I usually work in the other room. But when I got to the studio, I couldn't find my engineer, and the other room was locked. So I called Boo. I'm standing outside the main studio, and I call Boo. I say, yo, Boo, I want to walk into the main studio to find Jake, but I want to make sure Ye is not there. Is he there? Because if he's there, I'm not going to walk in. He said, nah, Ye is in, Kanye's in Brooklyn doing one of those Yukaido's church. The choir and shit. He's like, nah, he's not there. He's in Brooklyn right now. You good? I said, all right, bet. I walk up the stairs, open the door, fast, that's all I see. He's just standing there, bro.
Kanye.
And before I sweat down, bro, I was shook. So I'm looking at him, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, if I turn around and walk outside, I'm just gonna look weird. Yeah. So I went up to him, and I was just giving him, like, to greet him, just respectfully. Then the guy, he grabs my hand. He's like, yo, and I promise you, bro, that room was stacked. He grabbed my hand. He's like, yo, bro, you got something for me? I said, before I could say anything, I was about to tell him, nah, I'm just here looking for Jake. I thought you weren't here. He said, bro, do you have something for me? I'm like, yo, I wanted to say, yo, I just got here. I literally just got there from the hotel, bro. How can I start recording? The studio is locked. I just walked in. He said, bro, you don't got nothing for me? Then he starts pointing out the different producers. He goes, you see this man right here? That's sicko mode. You see this man right here? That's so-and-so. You see this man right here? That's so-and-so. What do you have for me? He's like, respectfully? He goes, respectfully, I don't want you in here if you don't have nothing for me. Respectfully. You got to go back outside and come back to me with something. And I'm like, yo, I just got here. So I'm sitting there, bro. I was just silent, bro. I don't know if he talk anything. I was just silent. And I was like, yeah, I got you. I went outside and I just stood outside. There was nowhere for me to go. Like, bro, the studio is locked. But he's not even giving me a chance to explain myself. So I'm just standing there. Then eventually, like 10 minutes later, that's when my engineer called me. And he's like, yo, my bad, bro. I was in the other room. I'm like, nigga, you just got me yelled at. You just got me yelled at, bro. Like, fuck. 2 embarrassing nights in a row, like days in a row. Like, that's fucking crazy. So we go to the other studio. We did the other studio. Yo.
You know they see you.
Maybe you know if you see me. Oh, I turned the camera around by accident. My bad.
No, you good.
I'm tripping. Oh, hold on. Yeah. So now we did the other studio. We're working. Then I get a call from Boo. Boo was like, yo, what happened? I'm like, Boo, you told me Ye wasn't there, bro. You told me he was in Brooklyn. He's like, yo, you can't just walk up in his session like that. I said, Boo, did you just hear what I said, bro?
Yeah.
You told me he wasn't there. He's like, fuck, all right, don't worry about it. I'm like, that's weird. I'm like, all right. I'm like, in my head, no. I was like, yo, I feel like it's something I should worry about, but cool. So then literally 10 minutes later, I get a call from some kid. I think he's like the guy that books all the flights. I was supposed to be there for like 3 weeks, bro. The guy calls me. He's like, yo, bro, there's been a mistake with your flight. You're actually supposed to leave at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers are kicking me out. Them they suck me, bro. I'm like, oh, whatever, bro. I said, all right. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, yo, should I just leave and go to the hotel right now? Or should I try to actually get some work? Then as I did it, as I was like contemplating, Big Sean walks into my room. Big Sean is like, yo, they sent me in here. Y'all working? He's like, yo, they sent me in here. Y'all working? I'm like, yeah, we working. He's like, I bet, let's get to work. Then, bro, at that point, I was just so fucking sad, bro. I was just like, I'm like, yo, I got to head back to the hotel, y'all. And he's like, where you going? We about to get busy. Big Sean knew. He's like trying to convince me to stay. But I didn't want to tell him, like, yo, I'm getting kicked out. I felt like that would have been some lame shit, Bob. So I'm like, nah, I have an emergency back at the hotel. They just called me and told me to pull up. There's an issue with my room. I made up some small lie, and I just bounced. As soon as I got the phone call, I bounced, though. And then, yeah, bro, I just left. And then, bro, Charlie, since then, bro, I've been trying to recover from that experience, bro. Because for me,
that way.
Yeah.
You put the blame on your appearance that day?
The first time I walked in, I think the first bad impression that I had was definitely my appearance, bro.
Bob,
especially for somebody who's
bro.
Image be everything. First impressions and image
bro.
be everything,
bro. What fuck up you and kind of vibe? It was just image. That's
it was, yeah. I think from then, like I couldn't recover. I think I say like
that way. I have this question for you, right?
Yeah.
Because me, I learned plenty things from this small story where you tell you, right? But I don't want to come off to you. It might sound a little bit rude for me to you like that, right? So, what you learn from this thing, just this small story where you tell you being over there for how many days or whatever be the case, hours. Then I was feeling free side of it.
You said, what did I learn from it?
And I'll let you know after that.
Wait, talk again. I don't hear you.
I say as you go there, right?
Yeah.
Like the small, like the period of time where you and them spend for there, right? Kanye and push and Sangophony now. What you learned from that, like from you being at Wyoming.
So me, two things that I learned from that. Like you just said, one, first impressions are very important. You Bob, like very fucking important, especially in this industry. You know, because once people get a certain idea of you in their head, it's very hard to change that. You Bob, if the first thing they hear from you is whack, it's very hard to change that. If the first time they see you, they don't like how you look, it's very hard to change that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing that I learned. And I didn't even realize that. I didn't realize that's what really happened until after I left, because then I saw a picture of me on the ranch. And I looked at my sneakers. I'm like, fuck, that's the outfit I was wearing when Ye first met me. I said, that's fucking crazy, bro. This is a fashion icon, you Bob. And that's the first shit. I'm wearing his sneakers that are not even fresh. I'm wearing the sneakers he made, and I'm making them look like this. The second thing I learned that I mentioned a while ago was that, Charlie, any opportunity you get, you for do them with the best of your ability. Don't just follow instructions blindly. You Bob, because I'll give you a perfect example. So you know that guy, KC Pluto, the singer, he was on like Chow Chow Hooks on Donda. And he do that song with Fabio Foreign. If you go and listen to Donda again, you go hear him. I forget what songs he sang on, but he sang on Chow Chow songs on Donda. Yeah, he did a 1-5 day on. Yeah. So it was me and him. We were like, he's from Kenya, but he's also from like Long Island. So me and I'm like, we got cool. We were staying in the same hotel and we were working out of the same room. See, the shit that I was doing, I was following instructions. The shit he was doing was what he wanted to do. Even me, you know, as I pop the things that they're doing, I was like, he's not doing what they asked him to do. They're not gonna fuck with him. Me. I was telling him, I wasn't telling him, I was thinking it. I'm like, they're not gonna fuck with him. Like, he's not doing what they asked him to do. He stepped out, he did his own thing, and guess what?
No, Blackway, you see, that side like that. If you say the Ghana are bringing timid, respectful.
Fire! I was getting to that fucking point, bro. I swear. Anyway,
you think that one, or
you say, talk him again.
You think say you following the rules and things, be the Ghana are bringing the discipline, the respect, be very respectful.
Yeah.
If you
absolutely,
say that was
yeah,
the play, eh?
Absolutely. Yeah, it was that mentality. That Charlie the senior man. If this is what they asked me to do, that's what I'm gonna do.
BLACKWAY, I mean you watch Kanye documentary, right?
Yeah.
You see that time where you go around Jay-Z and them.
Yeah.
Sometimes on our studio, I'm like,
yeah.
You see from what you talk earlier on there, you say you walk in right, it may IP attitude or show some way. And then again, okay, I say you did that. From what I learned from that very moment, you folded, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
You folded, like
absolutely.
And also, I said like, why you say?
Oh yeah.
You were even waiting for permission to even say that, because first of all, you have to understand. Say, Wyoming, Kanye said it was through somebody to begin with. And at that very moment, bro, your confidence, no man,
yeah.
One show some sort of confidence.
Yeah. So I said, even the sizing up,
yeah.
What I say?
Your confidence, and you know say so when they size up like that, bro, forget,
bro.
The two things I learned from this thing: be your image and confidence. You didn't show enough confidence.
Yeah.
You didn't show enough confidence, and then the image in the that's something you can fix it. And then your problem. Confidence, you know, because Uchem will be catch say, which is cool. What I say like, oh, yeah, but then the way I bet say, can you show some way? I said, bro, put energy, bro. Yeah. Sense, bro. What I say? Because what Kanye now? That's not how Kanye moves. Bro.
Yeah.
Kanye Oshia now, no bad heads,
yeah,
or no Oshia, like
yeah.
The confidence there to the moon.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, he's not gonna like there around somebody else or back. Because bro, I'm not bro. You go say the way you go what you said, it about
true.
and people with confidence always respect people and get confidence, bro.
Yeah. Oh no.
Confidence guys.
I was lacking confidence from the moment I entered. I was lacking confidence.
You go
like
lack.
You like my hands there, my back. You know that thing. My hands there, my back. I'm just like very like I be small boyish.
And BLACKWAY, see, Ghana, no, this is what you talk about Ghana. No. Who go through one of them? You want to do your body. You think say your humility and wait, bro, these people they don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah,
BLACKWAY, you know that
at all.
They give a fuck about that, bro.
At all.
There's no be church. You have to know about hallelujah. You know, they don't care. Baby Kanye West, bro. That motherfucker be fucking cocky, arrogant, all West me now. So you I bet now, so you go sit your top, bro. You know? But at least okay, said back here, you know, we hear him, so it's still a win for us. You feel me?
Yeah, bro.
It's still a win regardless.
But I mean, this is my question though. What make you talk that bar? Then the man can't say
the workout bar.
Yeah, how? Like what make you talk?
Oh, like literally, as soon as I enter the property, I looked at it. I said, "Yo, bro, this shit
it's
you
huge.
can literally host." I said, "You can literally host a full football match. The shit is crazy, bro. Crazy. It's fucking crazy, bro. You can host 3 football matches at the same time for a property. No lie, it's fucking huge. So that's literally how I came up with the bar. Like,
you know, Fastic always tell people say, as a rapper, the people where they hang around, that way they get your lyrics from, your type of conversations.
Yeah.
So they say, you being the guy where you observe, you watch around, you like, you know, you envision everything. Who do you want now? Things you see around, no,
yeah, bars.
So
immediately,
some drum plays be now, some drum guys be Kayawa.
Energy is very.
Talk on one pen of fire.
Yeah. That one line, bro.
That one line.
That one line, and then I just did this is when down the drop. Me and my guy, my engineer, we were driving to some music festival for like Northern California or something. It was a long drive. Then we did live stream the Donda. I mean, you guys say when he was releasing it, he was doing like a bunch of live stream performances.
Yeah.
So I think it was on Amazon or something. I can't remember. But we did live stream. Then I'm listening to the song. Then I hear they're playing soccer in my backyard. I think I seen Messi. I said, ain't no fucking way, bro. Immediately, as soon as that part of the stream played, I got like 6 phone calls. Because I told Chow people that story. And I said, I'll never forget this one bar because it was a bar that Kanye told me that he loved. And I heard that line. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Then Coco was like, what happened? I said, bro, I wrote that line, bro. He said, you lying.
But you get credit, though. You get credit on the
no. No, bro.
So right now, BLACKWAY, I get this question, right? See, me, Kanye my guy, bro. I don't like heavy, bro. But this is my question to you, right? You think, say, that be how Kanye they do on the regular as in like album ways, like it go gather people, steal something, take something from them, and apply to the craft.
I can't really speak on it, but I will say that more of these big celebrities, they'll do some shit.
But how many of you put in did it?
What do you mean?
How many people go outside it?
Writers.
Oh, the writers from when I was in Wyoming.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, every day there was a new guy coming in. When we first arrived, there was probably like 7 of us.
All right, so cool.
Then every day somebody would leave, somebody would come. That's why Big Sean said if he came late.
So
I think when I came,
as he take one bar from you, right? Maybe somebody else go get 2.
Yeah.
Me the way they even treat you, say talk say you go feel leave, so and so work, you know, like. I question like I get what I get, like you be trash. Okay, you the talks I'll say you're okay, like trash. I get what I want from you, just leave. Because for them to call you, tell you say tomorrow, no, your flight is 6 a.m.
Yeah. Like it's very weird. Then let me tell you something even funnier. So sometime this is like 2 years after it happened. One of my like people on my management side, they said they just got a call from some guy from Ye's team. And they were asking if when I was in Wyoming, if I left, you remember that shit? If I left with one of his hard drives, They're like, oh, we are looking for a hard drive and we want to know if BLACKWAY left with it. What? First of all, y'all got cameras. They get cameras for every corner of that property. Y'all know I didn't leave with no fucking hard drive, bro. So we're like, what's going on?
Image, what's that? It be the image, bro.
Oh, no, not be the image. Let me tell you what it was, bro. Let me tell you what it was.
What?
They were fishing. Because right now, what we think is that maybe they can release something with some parts that I recorded. Because me, I have no proof that I wrote anything. There's nothing written on my phone. The shit that I was putting down, it was coming from my head. I didn't write shit on my phone. So I have no evidence of anything that I did in Wyoming except for the shit that's on the hard drive. I didn't leave with anything. So like I can't. They want to know if I have if I recorded something and left with it. Like if I told the engineer, oh, send me this song that I did. No, I didn't leave with it. But they were trying to find out because this is what we think. Maybe they can release something with something that I wrote, and they want to know if I have proof that I wrote it because they don't want to give credit. They've obviously.
Your man, the way your man they move, Charlie.
Oh,
your man,
bro,
they move
seriously.
Just say be our guy.
No. Oh, now what to do for that? Yeah, see now about fight.
It be our guy.
But hold on. We don't feel disregard.
No, it be our guy, boom.
Now, listen. Hold on. At least give your man a chance to work, right?
You said?
Man, be our guy, bro.
He gave me the chance to work, right?
Yeah, it gave me a chance to work, but like, and me, I took the opportunity for what it was. But my thing is, and what happened. I still don't regret it to this day. But my thing is, just don't use nothing I used. That's all. Nothing I give you, don't use it. Like, I know, like, from the outside, some people think, oh, shit, Kanye used your line. That's pretty cool. No, the fuck it ain't. Because he kicked me out the property. He embarrassed me in front of, like,
you know what this thing go fit do your man psychologically?
What's it going to do?
If you break up, bro, if your man of you go fit break up, you go fit make you feel like, Pop, then how can you? Serious. Your first entrance now. What I will say?
Yeah.
What make you do one so? What make you do one so? What make you do one so? Hold on.
What's up?
Yo. You say what you said?
Right.
Yeah.
The way, okay, from what I see the talk, okay, the outcome of course be our about. But I feel say if like you go in first of all with a different image, with a different type of confidence, and like probably Kanye West will treat you a little bit different.
Yeah, it's very possible. It's very possible.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
And that's why they try to justify. You know, right now that the outcome is there, it be our from the outcome.
Yeah.
The end result be our. But then more cannot forget what like the whole start, the basics, bro.
Of
you
course,
forget that.
Of course, yeah. That one they will point out.
Don't forget that fire.
Yeah.
Fire, you there, right? Fire, you there, right? Imagine say they town. You say they town, you know they laugh, they frown, right? And then some guy come and maybe you size the guy, and the guy fold. That be the guy. Wow. Maybe you go size me, you go size somebody else. Not go fold.
Pop,
Your man fold fire. Your man fold.
Listen. I come to New York way.
BLACKWAY.
I say, listen.
I fold. I'm not gonna lie you. I fold small. I'm not gonna lie you.
New York way. I tell you, I need somebody make you plug me what cigar or something. Then you know they're around. So you send somebody make it come. If you wait, send a person over. The fact that you send a person, I will some respect with they all when the person can look, they look some way say. Me know we say New York. Me know we say New York. So small respect with they. Because
your man is sick. Don't forget that part. So don't forget that part, bro. Yeah, the touch. Yeah, I'll touch it. Don't forget that.
That's serious.
But yeah, it was. I don't gonna lie you. Like, it was really, for me, like, it was really what say like Boo couldn't be there to like personally introduce me.
You know
that would have made a big difference.
For real.
But see, BLACKWAY, that shouldn't even have effect. Like for it affect you in any way, bro.
Yeah.
That's it for not affect you because
that way, you know what I wish people will meet again, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I really go wish people will meet again on some different level. Maybe you get some performance where you did there.
Sure say no go carry me self. Like if you see me, you no go carry me.
Well, if you don't carry him, tell us say you carry me. Tell us say, You can't be.
Then I go pop up and down. I go do so.
BLACKWAY, this is your story.
Bro, the year guy,
I'm trying to press. I want to make you blow rough.
Yeah.
You know? I want to make Kanye see you and you regret Kayam. I want to make you meet them again and Kayam say.
Yeah.
I'm
not gonna lie you. That one story, that memory, it be very, very big motivation for me. I'm not gonna lie you.
Yeah.
Like, I think about it very often. What I say, every situation where I enter right now. Yeah, every situation where I enter right now, I make sure Charlie me I fuck everything up, bro. But
see, that's what you learn from that, bro. Send us a few.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you. BLACKWAY. You don't forget this. Pope, you don't be just a kucha but see na ken unipan. All the
see, BLACKWAY, it take like you don't go run some girl, right? And the girl side you say, Pasia, unisikawa me peme. You go oh yeah, okay. Then I go 2 years time, me blow.
Yeah.
Pope, I mean the girl at least you go fit tell her your mind. What I or typical. But this is here, you don't go fit tell her your mind.
No, some girls they never fit tell her your mind, bro.
And then you, me, oh,
no,
I'll give you quite quickly, no.
Oh, more girls, you don't fit tell them your mind, though.
Oh, me, I'll give you. If you give me that, I'll give you that.
You know it's cool. But the make can say, me so, if you tell me your mind, alright, cool, bless. Me blow. I don't talk to you back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow the
If you give me that,
I don't talk. When I blow, you go talk, say, hey.
I'll tell you, wipe your face right now. Wipe your face right now. Yeah, but I don't walk away.
Okay, why should they be? Why should they be?
Wipe your face. If you wipe your face and command the eyelash, command the eyelash right now. If you command the eyelash, you see.
Yeah, the makeup, yeah, the top tier. I don't talk the makeup.
I know
the top tier.
Themselves, they will shake. I mean, tell you something where you go. So if I tell us something back,
fire. If you go, you take time, you go, you blow.
No. You never go like that. Charlie, BLACKWAY. Anyway.
Yeah, bro.
That be an interesting story.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, it was crazy. Then literally right after that, probably like I want to say like a month after that, that's when I ended up in Ghana for GH for 2019. That's when I was like supposed to do Afrochala Intense. That's actually when I linked up with that might have been the first time I linked up with Kev and Grenade for the first time and shit like that. That was fresh from that event. And that thing, it really fucked with me, Charlie. Like I did GH every day, I did booze. Because 4 months ago I left my label. Then 2 months after that, fucking Kanye kicks me out his property. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? My energy just fuck up, bro. I'm like, yo, I gotta go back to Ghana, Charlie. So literally that November, I ended up in GH, Charlie, and I was there till I think April of 2020. After COVID hits, after COVID hits and the lockdown and things, the American embassy actually sent a plane for all the American citizens to fly back home, because that times motherfuckers didn't know that COVID was gonna be crazier in America than it was in Ghana.
Flex, the flex. Yeah. American citizens, Charlie.
I was like, yo, if I knew it was gonna be this bad, I would just stayed in GH, bro. You know? So yeah, bro, I was in GH for like 5-6 months or something like that. Like if it wasn't for COVID, I'll probably still be in GH right now. That's what the vibe was, and that was also me trying to enter the GH market and taking a different strategy. What's it? Matthias, what's that?
That's in juice smoke.
Oh no! I used to. When?
That time you go meet Kanye.
Nah, I know the smoke. Telling me I stopped smoking in like 20 years ago. Yes. Every now and then I go smoke small, but
that time like for black, they take enter. Like you black take enter, like the whole story go be different.
Yo, probably, bro.
My they don't try, right?
Yeah, bro.
So listen your tunes on Apple Music where someone be play with Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
Oh, you work with Gucci Mane? Oh, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I meet him. When the fuck was the first time I met Gucci?
You actually met him?
I met him 2018, but
I don't know say if people really, you know, really we will go know. But for a Gucci man, you know be better, you know be small crowd.
At all.
Gucci man birthed a lot of these young niggas, bro.
Of course.
No, maybe I also maybe yes, I don't. They don't go know I'm like that.
Godfather
for your man to work with Gucci Mane, bro, it'd be big deal, bro.
Yeah.
Like
that's fucking my Godfather
big
be
deal,
that.
Like, for you to work with Gucci Mane, bro, it'd be big deal.
My Godfather be that.
Bro,
yeah.
Don't talk more. You know, so
yeah.
Little baby, they all that people, all them
big homie. He be the OG.
All the stuff.
Yeah.
For no say, Papa na me here, Jumano. What do you say? And it no be small. Even if the Kanye one self no be win Krampua, this Gucci Mane one is a big W, bro.
Yeah.
But how you put your record come outside?
Yeah. Oh, it's this chair. I think it dropped in like 2018. The Gucci Mane one. That one it was through like my other manager because she works with him right now. Seth, Gucci Mane be in clients, so she connected some dots. Be with some DJ for France, and then they called me and asked me for a verse and a hook. I was like, all right, fuck it. I did that shit and they put it out. So yeah, it was a cool opportunity. Charlie, I can't perform.
Ask me time the was cool, eh?
Oh yeah, it was cool. It was at some show for actually it was in LA. It was a show in Los Angeles where I did in sections, some VIP shit, more girls there. Charlie, it was a vibe. It was a vibe. Very cool. He'd be cool guy too.
This you play your man say one go perform, but this thing BLACKWAY like for really, you know, indoor comfortable pan.
Yeah,
very interesting, bro. I don't like for like this thing like it'll be very interesting. But
really
I guess you
really wanted to vibe, you know. But as you go before you go tired, you stand, you hold your phone.
Oh no! It'd be quick one. Oh, it'd be like some showcase we they do for a company. It's called the Trailer House. So you see all the placements that they get, like for like films and tents, the trailers and shit. They're the people that like line it up. They connect all the dots. So they're having like their first showcase and they wanted me to do it. It's gonna be quick one. I'm doing like 3 songs. I go if you do them, then enter the live again, Seth. It's gonna be quick.
Cool.
It'd be like literally 5 minutes. Then we go vibe, get drinks and tens. It'll be very quick.
You know, you there already. You know who we are. You know, people probably will come like take pictures and shit. You know, your connected with my network. So you just
you know?
Oh yeah, cool vibe. Yourself, okay, so so I'll do my shit. I'll wrap up. Then if you guys are still on live, I'll go enter again.
You know what?
No stress.
BLACKWAY, you forgive we day where you feel say free.
Yeah. Do them again, bro.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, that would be cool too. Yeah, let's line it up, bro.
For real, we will talk. Yeah.
Yeah, make me talk. I got more stories for you niggas. Passing through though, we really appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
We will pray for you every day.
You see, it's like you know Biscuit, right?
You say?
Biscuit. You know that blog idea, Biscuit.
Oh yeah, it's Biscuit. Yeah, that be my guy. Oh, he did, Yo, it's Biscuit. What up, my boy? Yeah, that be one of my Long Island homies. He really did hold it down for Long Island. That nigga, he blew up. He blew up crazy. Shout out to his Biscuit. He really grind every day, bro.
Right. Big up.
Yeah, Charlie. So,
bro.
Yeah,
Charlie,
bro. But yeah.
I would like me can see you for some, Grammy or something. I want me, if I pay for that.
If I pay. Oh, he go pay. We go pay. He go pay.
I will pray for you every time. Right now, I'm gonna promote your shit as well, Charlie. BLACKWAY for cool. Seriously, like,
Charlie, I appreciate you guys.
I might valid if I pay for it,
I really appreciate you guys. I'm coming to GH this year too, so we for link up.
We'll do it again, bro. We'll do it again.
I bet, bro. So I will allow you.
Thank you very much. Bro, crazy story.
Like you get indoor panel for fire,
Yeah, crazy story, That'd be crazy story, bro. Pope image.
You see, the image part need be 100% there, but bro, for me, I still will stand on the confidence aspect, bro.
Pope to you. Pope to you. Me say,
fire.
Pope to you. First impression.
Fire energy. Energy.
So maybe a bit too that it's not
say. What do you mean?
Say you lose that way, you lose some way somebody calculates you some way. Because
no. I don't talk about the image. I don't talk about the image.
Yeah, but you say you feel say the confidence and things to play the role.
Yeah, I feel say the confidence level too.
So,
You know?
after that look and after that image, you know, how can you watch you and things? If you also can show confidence, you go look more stupid to him. Say, I wish I would. Because still, put it on who you are guy that. As I say, who you are guy like. Which level? Who this? You know, they watch you some way like if I ever see say somewhere, you know, I'll go back to the hotel, go shower and come back. Serious. And will be how we'll come and sing.
Now, see, you see, I see it.
What's up? What's up? Somebody
now,
no, tell me.
See, sometimes fire the way somebody go talk, it go make her decide you see say, bro, you can't confident form and the team say fire see. Because you people a lot of things you people go see him say, yeah, this guy be cocky, this guy be arrogant. And then again too, right? Somebody that talk say, oh, if you go for the top, forget. What they make you talk that? Like, what they make you then am I what they make you feel say, if you be new at the fire, somebody like you go for top, forget. Like, yeah, let me tell you something. Experience and exposure and being around certain things. This confidence thing we're talking, you go feel build your confidence, bro, on your own. About they get some people, no matter who they the room, they no go fold. That one day, make people just know that I say they get some people, no matter who the fuck
and
they
Nigerian wouldn't fold. And
they don't fold. So if you people where you get a comment inside, if people not be used to people where they don't fall like that, they make people expand. Make people expand, like meet new people, talk to people. Cause I said like you plus like you in the box, bro. In the box. Cause typical Ghana person, if somebody see somebody where they're on a different level and you are being yourself, they're going to tell you, say, hey, Charlie, hey, that'd be what a typical Ghana person will tell you. Me being free and being myself around whoever the fuck I'm around. First of all, disrespecting somebody be different thing. And folding be different thing. They get some people, then they put up that energy like, man, fuck you, I am who I am. That's not what we talk about. I don't go there in the room, say, put me, Muhammad and President Kufuor there, then I'll go to do so. No, you could still be humble and be yourself. Then go feel, see, confidence, you go feel still be you go feel be humble as fuck, and people go feel say, nah, this guy know who the fuck he be. You people don't know how to do that. So sometimes when you put a talk, so I don't feel relate. Me personally, I don't feel relate. Because some people will probably me I know and how they move, how they know the fold over sentence. Bro, I'll bring in a can I'll bring in a can. Even fear, the word fear we talk about. So people they naturally they fear, like they see somebody they fear, like or fear them. So people today they be fearless. How about that one too? I think we two human beings. Yeah. Why this one the fear, this one no the fear? So anyway, I don't know, like I don't know the kind of people they hang around with or all that, but
you see, as first appearance, essentially kind all right, cool. On one say into his see say yawa. Into his see. So if you fall in top as well, say for real, Charlie, I don't really fix up. And you know, don't forget say you don't expect to see Kanye too. You don't expect to see Kanye that day. So as he enter way Kanye way or no.
Oh wait, they don't know say Kanye did it.
They don't know say Kanye did it that day.
Oh, okay.
You don't expect to see Kanye that day, you know. So I'm not sure. I'm not really see say, you know.
Yeah, but fire, listen. At the end of the day, right? You fire stick. Let's say if I know say your party be Jay-Z, your party be Kanye, your party be Pusha T, your party be like some names. That be your friends way. Even if at least I will see two around you, right? And then you did Wyoming, but we all heard about this Wyoming story. Like we know the people that they go, they Chappelle them so go Wyoming. You never want to try to. So if they go there, you know they go meet some regular people to begin with. Bro, you they go Wyoming, can you put on our home? So the people they go there around them, bro. What you say? Fine, not go be some regular people.
Of course.
And so can you be there? Can you no be there? The fire, bro. Getting ready and staying ready be two different things, bro.
What I say, and he admits that, you know.
Oh yeah, no, you know, being easy when they talk about it. They talk like generally like where, like how you go, you know, test out
bro.
your head up.
Me not hear bro. Don't see me like that too. You say today we are lose guard. If like we can go tell camera right now, you will see something. Can we come back 3-4 times? No, please, don't play. Don't play.
Notice where when you see somebody where I say like, if you say it be the guy, where you see another person where that guy to the same body say it be the guy. When they connect, it be like I say, it be hard for them. Like I say, of course, you know they go try bump up heads at some point.
Yeah, of course.
Like, they can be very cool. Bro, that be how you did the fire. It about everybody. I go try to talk to okay. What I say? The room be heavy. Thank you for the heavy.
But if you go Wyoming, what you wear on the first day?
If you had to go Wyoming,
yeah,
I'll be Rafa.
Oh no,
bro, fire.
Like on one
yeah, I don't know if you sit here and talk what I go wear, but can you go film me, bro?
Oh, of course.
You know, you go, sure. You go, Kanye, you go, you know. Bro, fire, make a tell something. I don't tell me a far to one conversation.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, bro, they went me the nigga. See, yo, how they keep my scene. Bro, cast an answer crap way. Sure.
This one girl.
There you go, where joke to. Bro, you go be a castan. Sure.
Babo, story there. This year, yeah.
Babo, sorry, I don't like it. Trust me, bro.
Story, I swear.
The story be crazy. It be crazy. You know how you make it feel? See that? I said it check like some white people be where some black boys become there. Where they treat, bro, they give me Get Out vibes.
Some way.
Yeah, like some slavery never be. What's up? Why? Like
some way.
Nah, for real. Like, then I don't want. I don't go.
Fucking.
No, fucking, they be fucking. They don't go back. The way on my heart, like, bro, like you do finish, I Get Out. Like they watch them come out.
Some way, you know.
Hey, Charlie, some slavery never be. What's up,
bro?
Bro. True, like some. Your man, yeah, like some.
Those house
niggas where the field niggas will come.
Our guy, bro. He just be our guy. Bro.
Say a man to some way. Say a man. Anyway, Kanye actually fashion and the genius aspect actually.
No. But if like you set away we enter there like your man goes or the so good so. Like you come back to feel good crap. Get out. Okay, hey, 1 year, beer. Quickly, they go sack him. They go every people need to call crack him. If like 1 year, they go you need to call. Because BLACKWAY put the everything there.
But make us question, so make us question. The part where tell BLACKWAY say, you can leave, right? At the count.
Yeah.
I talk about you, Fire Stick.
Yeah.
Right? You there here right now. Right now you there.
Yeah.
Maybe boom, make you go there, say, take something, go give somebody for the Wyoming there.
Yeah.
Where can you tell you say, you can get out. Then you just talk to I wait for Pope they do something. Then Kanye they watch you I can tell you say, yo, you get and go away. What you go tell her?
But you this guy be Jimmy. That's why you go to Sassy. Your wife is Sassy. Nothing niggas fuck him. Drake said fuck him. You be Jimmy. I mean that time today, you Drake get a beat. I will drop down some Drake first time put it top. Jimmy guy. But you say what? See ya, fucking boy. You're a guy. See ya. You reject left over with the chop. Your mother.
Bro, like they go make the moves and the way that they go, but they go come on, and they tell you. But like they go kill you for them. And they go bury you for the Wyoming there.
May they kill me, bro. May they kill me. I see ya. Bro, Reggie, I not see where they become your passion. I see I'm young guy.
What you know say? You know say See, you know, say like your man will fit take bullets after that. Imagine that will come news and say
you go am. Go am.
I don't Kanye West.
I'm not even talk with you. I'll talk Brandy's low bar. Brandy's low bar. Be able to tell you, you the fuck Brandy's the brawling girl. You there, you the fool. Jump. Now walk away. Hey. And no, yeah, don't take it to my woko. You don't say that one. They don't go buy your tickets. That one they don't go buy your ticket too.
Eh?
This violation, yeah, touch it too. Wow, better.
Oh yeah, they said the altitude is broke. How you go pass out with that thing for the day?
Me don't know, crazy, yo. But yo, bro, this will lesson to you, lot. Anybody where they here, every day I tell you, people say, bro, image, first impression, bro. Men feel their grow, bro. Men feel their grow. Image, bro. Don't play, bro. Bro, me from long time, bro. Me after this way, their mothers they tell them say, that your party every day they wear shoe. Not be today. Anybody we don't from pram. No say me every day they wear sneakers. Every day they wear sneakers. Me to pram red sand. Every day they wear sneakers, bro. Me there go. Anybody we do on this life we know me from pram. The time I need pram. Every day me say sneakers, bro. Every day my dressy. Every day my dressy, bro. After this way. Their parents they complain say why me every day I dress up. So you know
now I'm want to secure feelings on when you're there.
It's still for clean up, Pope. I will tell clean up. First
everyone easy so. If I want to do pay, let's say red.
Pope, forget.
If I want to two, let's say no, the let's say red. Oko says ye pia be.
Also, before you go make one, bro. You know if
you young boy, then they be kidding, right? They be kidding.
Yeah, that be young boy.
Yeah, they be kidding.
From young day.
Yeah, I don't know that about level. You about
no, hard guidance.
Hard guidance. So it be that about level.
You know,
bro. Then you could see your man that about. So you know your man that about. Yeah. Your man that about.
No,
your man be.
No, about
bro.
You made today here a long time.
You hear about fire.
Oh, recently, me and one of my ex they talk where they tell me say this thing they do. You know, today we are start they do because then in bro London boy then the same money go gonna be the buy and bank where they are at the this time. Me my girl
that be true. You know say anything where they see say somebody they do our best right now.
You know be today.
And when you long time.
Bro, me never if people say that me yes out. Girl the time me say me na me if say that me call it out people for the instance and me and bro self get beef because of that. In bro, I say why in bro the same money from London be the buy and bank take come London.
Okay.
Sign bro. Sign bro. This
on your friends.
Oh, but I like
Then only.
Yeah, but those times, then me and get beef for that thing. Say, but you which level? Why they do that? You know, and I confront them. We don't be saying, they make you know say, but you which level? So then me and they talk for a while.
Those days, you did Ghana say where you get some party or some uncle or some behavior. You want something from there. But as if I again to also it's not easy like that. But the thing with I didn't hear you, bro. You
I want to me. I want to.
Fire. I said Jordan 1 what be the retail say? Bro, that'd be like almost $200 for fire.
Of course.
That'd be like £200.
Of course. So when did they do that? They funny me, bro. But image
is very important.
But image is very important, bro.
Because those kind
I beg you.
of people they go size you.
Bro. Take image very, very seriously, bro.
They will size you.
Image very, very seriously.
They will size you. If you Ghana people where they meet you and they decide your pockets, but here they decide you.
Real.
Like almost sure. The girls especially said, right? Or ban on our bonzeno. You go size you first. Easy.
Bro. Folks, I tell you that story about my enter some serious that I be house. It was not going to link me with the girl, bro. My enter the house.
Wait, no, I know the kind of story. Maybe start to go kind of.
So basically, someone got we go some pub like that. I forget the name, but it be one of the old soup pubs. Sister Lounge. Someone got to Yeah, she's allowed. And this that I be at the top tier like Ghana, man, serious that we small go do the introduction, no, pack the exchange numbers now. The next day, she me come house. That time I started to do my dress too fresh. So I did the arm rubber stay.
But it be Ghana or London
Ghana.
or Yankee. Okay.
Ghana. But I don't say that about so international.
Yeah.
What I say.
Yeah.
And that time I did on the arm rubber stage of the dreadlocks.
Right. I tell you.
So somewhere, but still, me say, you know, I wear white tee and there's some linen trousers. And I think, did I wear slippers or shoes? I think I wear slippers. Because every Sunday,
Right.
a man pull up. He meet me for the gate him off.
You take your machine go?
No. Oh, this chair, this one chair, this one I tell you, this be like 2013.
Yeah.
You know? No machine. I don't get no machine. So yeah.
Actually, then that time the conscious shirt in the ankle.
Yes, shirt, I'm t-shirt, bro.
But t-shirt white and couple shirt black crown put the ankle full.
And I'm see,
you shirt black in the ankle like a full
and I'm rubber stage, you know, of the dreadlocks too.
Yeah, but a white t-shirt we say.
Oh, I said, Shorty meets me for the gate to enter. No, mommy they sit there, in sister they sit there. I go here and in sister in paddy. Oh, I hear you. Oh, me I hear it hits me. I don't lie.
But that will be
still have Vim, because which level? So introduction. This is my mom. This is my sister. This is my sister's friend. Hello, I'm man. So we stand there, we talk now. The sister asks, so what do you do? I said, the box.
Hey.
I say, hey, boxer, can you look at all these cars in the house? And the pack machines, Panamera.
Look at all these cars there.
The pack. What do you say? Oh, can you afford all this? I say, oh, boxer, don't worry. They say, they hear. Me and Shorty go fix up where we step out, go this be Shorty stay the Jowlu airport Jowlu area there, you know. So we step out with in car we oh Ejuma na saying cry see what worry good come here but see what worry she see her Papo Ejuma na make no top tier.
Yeah.
So listen, we go town. Go hang out for Sue. Nice cash she dropped me where I frame. Now one of they call long.
Oh, now she no movie on it.
Oh, me say top tier. It not be smarter about.
Allah.
Where it not be smarter about. Trust me, be like top tier.
Oh no,
like,
yeah.
So right now man, if you read that thing, so I go complain to my guy say, small God, actually maintain the cabin. Has to go steam you some way. So they me a small God they sit small God in growing house no way. Short in sister call. So in sister call way I can't small God say. So I say the short in sister will call. What say make you ask and say why the girl go see. We ask say and then listen. And then small God me dey me you animal what's sister no after the sister no what dodge. My man the boxer TikTok boxer I don't know where the girl say sa kwa kesi bi no. Tintin kese macho bino. Eh, man be strong no. Bro. That be yawa. They say the woman say they fear me. Mother say they fear me. Bro. So I did that thing. I said, so macho now I said dreadlocks no.
You go be a dreadlocks, bro.
They say the woman say.
And I was like, you say a real so born to. If there was a way
bro, me feel London, bro.
Oh, you from London?
I'm from London, bro.
Oh, it's the first
me I fly 2012, so 2013 me different vibe. What I say? So, Charlie, the woman say, this is the woman they fear me, bro.
They know the dreadlocks. You don't say.
A year later, I see the woman for La Pound. You see me, he said holla me, but you know they carry me, but he holla me like you see. Young guy for La Palm way. Where's later one got the time say the woman said it's so pen color rough.
Oh,
if